don't be in a hurry. Trust the process. First, be mentored.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
We all grow from a place of mentorship. First, manage another person's business, because then you don't carry the risk that you take to start something afresh that you have no experience about.
Hey guys, my name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel where we're all about value adding content for you to live an authentic and fulfilled life. Today we are in a busy Bukoto, as you can hear probably, and today we're checking out a natural hair salon called Afros and Mo. As you can tell, my hair is out because it's ready to go back in. These days I'm all about just putting my hair in protective styles because I just live a busy lifestyle, and why not? It's been so nice to explore this not new salon, but new salon to me. But as this salon, Afros and Mo, which is located here in Bukoto, but they also have a location in town in Nakasero. They've been around for 8 years by two amazing twin sisters who have so much knowledge on natural hair, especially because they take care of their own beautiful natural hair that they have. And they also have 120 amazing employees. The customer service is impeccable. And you guys know I only bring on businesses that have good branding, and amazing customer service. So I feel like I talked a lot. We're all about exploring on this channel. So let's go explore. Come on, guys.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you for visiting Afros and Mo. How may I help you today?
So I want to do cornrows. I actually haven't done them since I was a kid. So I
Yes.
feel like I don't know how I'm gonna look, but I might as well try it since you guys are experts.
Yes.
Yes.
Surely the right place.
Perfect.
You go comfy.
Let's do African tea spice. And then, yes, one veggie samosa. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I see so many products over there, as you can also see in the wall behind me, and I'm a product junkie. You guys know my beauty and style days. Well, definitely beauty days. I'm still into style and stuff. But anyway, let's go check them out while I wait for my African tea spice. So Jocelyn, I see so many amazing hair products behind you, and I love it because it's an extensive line, which I need you to walk me through. But what I will note and what I wanted to say is that Nature's Fusion was created in-house in Afros and Mo by the twins, which I find amazing. Well-branded businesses in Uganda. Anyway, if you could walk us through some of your most popular products and your product line, that'd be amazing.
I'd actually definitely love to share with you our essential combos that are most used here at Afros and Mo.
Okay.
Rachel, would you mind helping me out? Thank you, so that we can do quick. So this is our essential combos.
Nice.
Thank you, Rachel.
So I see shampoo.
Yes, the different categories. We have about 3 types of treatments.
Okay.
Yes, I'll be starting with the treatments here. We call this is a shampoo. It's definitely a cleanser that you'll use to clean your hair. And then this are 3 types of treatments. As you had expressed earlier, you have dry hair and it's not growing.
Yeah.
So this is our protein treatment. It's a strengthener and at the same time stimulant. Helps to stimulate growth.
Okay, which usually means peppermint, which I
like.
Yes,
yes, and it's infused with peppermint. And this is our mocha butter mask.
Okay.
It's a fortifier.
Oh,
it's
nice.
Yes, it's actually, this helps reduce shedding, and at the same time it's a protector. Protector means like it protects your hair from the outside harsh weather. Yes, this is like a combo. It's a lock combo. You'll use it at home. It's lock in moisture combo. It's still infused with that treatment. It's a leave-in treatment, helps with a scalp treatment, and also adding in extra moisture, so it helps to soften your hair. And understanding that your hair is a bit kinky and dry. Then this is our hair booster. It's a hair spray. For this helps to intensify moisture and helps in cleansing your scalp still. At the same time, intensifying with moisture. Then this is a scalp oil. It helps to nourish your scalp. and same time the hair. So with this, definitely you need a regimen that you'll definitely keep for 6 months to a year.
Okay.
Using these products, and if you're very consistent, you will definitely see change in your hair, and our clients love these combos.
I love that you mentioned the time, because I know that for me, who's a very impatient person,
Yes.
I try for 2 months and be like, why don't I see results? So it is very important to go from 6 months to a year.
Yes, you need to give it time, not like 1 week and you will see results. No.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, all right, this is amazing. So I do want to pick out a hairstyle, and I know you guys have a system, so if you could walk us through that.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to.
Okay.
Which one are you interested?
I'm
these
not
are called
sure.
stitch cornrows.
Okay.
So
oh, fun. Let me see what else there. Oh, these are beautiful.
yes.
Oh my god. So I look like these girls, huh?
Yeah, you definitely look like them.
That's what I want. Okay.
Yes.
Let me decide between a few. Let me have my tea and finish up with that, and then I'll pick my final style. But I'm thinking between 2.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, hi. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh my god. This is so good. It has like a hint of raspberry or something. Anyway, we're not here to review tea. We're obviously here to do my hair. And I think I've decided to do the stitch cornrows and updo because I just don't want anything on my neck. Obviously you guys know I like long hair, so it'll be a long ponytail. But anyway, I feel like let's just get them to do their magic and let me just sit in the chair and enjoy the services. Let's go.
We are going to be doing a deep condition and your braid while we go through the time. We are going to start by detangling our hair, and after detangling, we are going to section it into 4 sections, and then after sectioning it into 4 sections, we spray and then detangle, comb it well, and then after we'll be going forward to the sink to work. Using the moisturizing shampoo to help us to retain more moisture in the hair. We wash while our twists are in to avoid the tangling. I'm going to be putting the deep conditioning treatment. It contains meat in it to help our hair, to help moisturize our hair, and also to prevent it from breakage.
we're here with the owners of Afros and Mo, Maggie and Maria. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm
Thanks,
so
Rachel,
grateful
for having us. Yeah, thank you for coming. Such
I'm
an
so
honor.
grateful. I know they're very busy ladies with 2 branches, many products, many employees. So at least I can sit down for a few moments to talk.
Yeah, such an honor. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're glad you're here for sure.
So we just wanted to go in a little bit of what inspired you guys to start Afros and Mo, and when you guys started a natural hair salon.
I think one thing, both of us had the passion for hair since childhood.
Oh, okay.
We loved hair, our campus days.
Yeah.
The only thing we used to do was do our hair in every trendy salon and go take a picture. Okay? So, but then the passion started driving us. My sister was my first inspiration.
Yes, I love
being that she stays in the States.
Yes.
She had caught up with identity, you know, frenzy around who we were, natural hair.
Yeah, but
and
also going back, I remember like at campus, like my first year of campus, I always wanted to be natural. And if my friends can remember, like I was natural my first year of campus, but my friends would tease me about it. Like,
ask, how is it?
how do you, how do you even start being natural? Like, especially the stigma that was around natural hair. And I remember I struggled so much because I would go to one day gear by then, and they would do like that kind of hot comb where your hair would look like it's relaxed, and those guys like fried my hair, and then I had to just chill the natural hair thing, and then went into relaxer until when I went to the United States. That's when I realized it was a bit hard for me to continue being relaxed.
Oh, okay.
Just the service, you know, and especially the area where I would stay, you know, there were no black people who could like help me with my hair. So the only way was to just go natural, which was, you know, the best decision I've ever made.
So I remember when she came back, when she came back, I had always asked her, why did you cut your hair? Because also our relaxed hair looked so great.
Yes.
And so on the street, she had more attention. Like she had, you know, like the styles. Oh my God. And I believe that's when I had my big show.
Yes, okay.
But then passion drove us also to identify a natural hair community that was available. The only thing, we did not have help. The service was not available.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stigma.
Yes.
And that's when we surely decided to provide a professional service. Okay. But I think when we got to branding, that what inspired us also to start the brand.
Yes, I wanted to ask you
we
guys
did not come from that place.
No, we did not set out to even think about
brand,
you know.
Business,
no, we did not.
We
did not.
We just started from a point of like need. You know, there was a gap in the industry.
Yes,
where people who are trying to go natural. Because I remember when I was in the States, I started a group. It's called the Fabulous Natural Hair.
I love that.
Which actually I think I outgrew at a certain point. But there was so many Ugandan women on that group who were supporting each other.
That's
But then
beautiful.
they didn't have a place to go to. You know.
Yes.
So I think from that, like we realized that so many people going natural, and there's no place to go to. And then I think that's when like really had a conversation with Maggie. That girl, like, you know, there's this gap, and she was telling me people were stopping her like on the street, like asking her, how did you do your hair? Did you do it yourself? So I'm like, that is interesting. That means people are paying attention, and hence, you know, something needs to be done, and hence we come into, you know, Afros and more. But we didn't start from even knowing what it can be, what it
like, you know, like it would get to this point, you know.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So
I feel like a lot of successful businesses are grown from a gap in the market, identifying it and having a passion for that thing.
It has
and
to
just
be
driving it.
Yes, true. Exactly. That should be your driver.
Yes, 100%. Okay. So then how many years now has it been that you've been in operation as Afros and Mo?
It's been 8 years.
It's been 8
years.
Because we opened in 2014 December.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's been 8 years. It's been quite a journey.
You guys have really
been
been
quite a journey.
For quite a while.
We have failed, we have learned, we have grown.
You know, it's been blood, sweat, and tears, I would say.
Yeah, quite a roller coaster, you know.
Yes.
And I think too, because of where we live, I 100% understand the whole going natural being like a whoa kind of thing.
True.
Yeah, and it's just Black women and just the expectation of relaxed hair only.
True.
And it being easier, which I do understand, but then you look so beautiful with different options.
Oh, yeah.
You're relaxed or not, you just, natural is also a beautiful option.
It is. I think it's the most versatile. I find natural hair to be the most versatile hair.
That's very true.
And you could be natural and still get the relaxed look through maybe putting on a wig or straightening your hair a little bit. You know, you can do braids.
Yes.
I find it like so much fun. Like there's so much to do when you're natural than when you're relaxed.
True.
That's what I feel. That's what I think.
I actually ended up natural only because I was wearing wigs, and I'm like, why am I relaxing my hair if I'm
wearing
wearing wigs?
It doesn't make sense. That's right.
And I'm just used to it. I'm like, okay, it's my hair.
True.
That's really funny. So now, what services did you guys provide in the very beginning, and what services do you provide now?
I think we had to be very specific with what our niche was
in the beginning.
Okay,
yes.
And because when you're starting up, you could get excited and get lost, you know, with the entire industry.
Yes.
So we had to identify our niche. We knew that we came with a message of natural hair.
Natural hair, yes.
Assisting and inspiring on journeys, because we knew it was not going to be a cup of tea. Of course, it needed commitment. And so we said, okay, let's commit to natural hair.
Okay.
All right? So we had to identify the niche first.
Right.
And then we started growing the business from service to product. Because there were no products that were tailor-made to support natural hair.
Even in the US, I found it's been very hard. Yeah, in Canada, just finding products that help for 4C even specifically versus 3C versus there's just no market for 4C hair. It was very hard.
But now if you notice, like all these companies like have come on board, you know.
Now all of a sudden.
All right. Yes, true.
So I guess there are so many options now.
So then you have to create your own products now at that point.
Definitely at that point.
Also, we had to understand who our client was.
Right, and
the need of our client's hair. Okay, the texture. You have to understand the texture. And so you would find that to be able to navigate through, you had to research what would fit the texture of
but
our
also
hair.
listening like to our customers, like what they're dealing with the most, you know. I think we really created from a place of need. You know, when they come to you and they speak, oh, this is how I feel about my hair, this is what I'm experiencing, this is the difficulty. So I think every time we've created a product, it's come from the place where our customers have told us what they're struggling with and what we're also struggling with, but also to see it's a struggle for everyone else. So from that point, we go into research, we read, we see what can help, and then we put things together. We first try on our hair and see if it's working, and then we kind of put it out there. So I think we've really created from a place of it, and that has been so inspiring, like for us to, like, it kind of keeps you
and patient.
Motivated.
I think growing organically has also been very crucial because you see when you have to test like a product, you don't just make it and lash it out to the marketplace.
It takes months, even years.
It takes years. It has taken us over 7 years. Even right now, we're not yet out to the market.
Oh wow! And you guys have such a wide product range.
We have had to be very patient with the time the client is going to take to consume this product. And we've been so open to feedback. And the product has kept changing according to the clientele need. To a point right now, it's ready to go to the market. But this is after 8 years.
Oh, wow.
That's right. 8 years of research, 8 years of kind of like tailor making it to what our customer is experiencing. Okay. To a point that, you know, you find that in our line, there are products that we just use the word kaweke, you know, like kaweke no more, like like, you know, there's no more kaweke, like really, like you still struggle with kaweke. No, you can't, because we do have all the products that we have created. So our clientele and understanding our clientele actually has really helped the brand grow the brand. And I believe we are still experiencing many things. Yes. But also the fact that we make our products and research them, like it helps us keep improving them.
Sure.
Because our shampoo, like probably 5 years ago, is not the shampoo, you know, after you know, all every product there has gone through change, you know. But still, it's out of our customers' feedback, you know, and experiences and how they experience our products that we keep creating, we keep improving. It's definitely still a work in progress, but I think we are doing really well.
That's amazing.
Really
I actually didn't realize you had been in research and development for 8 years and constantly
changing.
Okay, I thought it was more of like a new addition.
So you will not find our product yet on the market.
Okay, so it's just here available.
We have to be patient at the salon and for the customers.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you know, we're still building on the ability to satisfy the demand. You know?
Yes.
I think the demand now we can satisfy is for our customers currently. So we hope, you know, in the very near future we'll be able to. Because right now we have certified. We're UNB certified.
Oh, amazing! That's one of the big. I was just speaking with someone yesterday about this and how it's such a process. So
it is. But it's a process we have loved.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a process we have loved. So I think we are very confident now. Yes, we are very confident.
We're ready. I love that momentum. I love the mindset. Amazing.
We're ready.
So one thing you guys have mentioned is that you started off with natural hair, but now being in the salon and having toured, I've seen there's very many other things you have going on. So what are all the services you provide now?
I think when you start something, you also identify other gaps that also can complement the business.
Of course,
you know?
That's a smart business.
Because you see, the nature of our client, they come in. Of course, one of the biggest challenges is waiting time.
Yes.
And we know if we are to have Rachel for about 3 hours, definitely Rachel will go hungry.
Right.
Okay. Yes. So at least, you know, you have a cup of coffee, you have some fast food, okay? So it's been in identifying some of those, you know,
the gaps,
complementaries, you know, that
and I think it's also like keeping improving the customer experience when they're in your space, you know? Like, they'll be waiting for a while, but is there a place where they can find something to eat as they wait? So hence, you know, the cafe we have in the salon.
Yes, true.
Yeah. Amazing. And then I noticed too, I think, you guys have the pedicures and manicure stations as well, which is a must. I feel like
it's a must complementary in the salon, you know. And I think we are still expounding on the services because some people have asked for spas. You know, so we are trying to see how we can fit in everything.
So I love that being a key part of business is identifying the things that complement and bringing them to help add to the customer experience is huge. So I know that you have mentioned you have 120 plus staff. How has it been managing staff, managing obviously different people, personalities? 120 human beings.
I owe it to Maggie. She can definitely talk about that.
Training, managing, all of the above.
I guess it's really it's a challenge. It's a big challenge, most especially when you come to a space that does not have the availability of the labor that your customer needs or that you require, the standard at which. So it's been possible, but it's been hard work. It's really hard work changing the mindset of somebody. But also the good thing with the people that we brought on board, of course, hiring is the easy one. It's the easy part. But training is discipline.
Training is discipline. Oh my goodness.
Being able to streamline the vision and the mission to maybe, you know, a class of people in the industry that also have certain limitations.
Yes, of course.
Because they're gifted, but they have limitations, you know. They may not be able to serve Rachel. So you have to teach them how to handle and serve Rachel. And so, but also, apart from the professionalism, because from my background of training, you know, I come from the corporate world. I was with Stanbic or Much Love, you know, but when I brought all these experiences on board, I knew that I was not going to start from like how Stanley could start with me. I had to start really from the grassroots, like from zero. So how do you erase somebody's mind? How do you erase their culture, their character, and then give them your own character and your own mind? So it's been discipline. We have had to be very intentional. And we do it every day. We actually like partially like a school here. Like it's like a school, but also I have learned that it's just not enough to be like professional and bring all these skills on board, but also the interpersonal skill.
100%.
I'm so relational. I have to wear so many hats. There are times when I have to be a mother, okay? Like work from within. And there are times I have to be like from a motivator, like motivational, like encourage. So you must understand these people where they're coming from to be able to take them to where you want them to go. And so my spirituality also has been paramount. I give them a lot of God.
I love that. Even when you walk in the music,
I give them a lot of God and the working from within and finding purpose, finding yourself. Who are you? So we have those conversations. Actually, they look so much forward to those conversations. So much as we are like a company, so we are relational. I'm so interested when I'm with them. I'm interested to know about you. Like I would be very interested to know about you. So I think all that with the background that I came with, I think it helped. It really helped a bit. And they are good girls.
Maggie has done a phenomenal job.
They are willing to learn.
You have done a phenomenal job.
Humbled.
I don't know how to do it, but she has done a phenomenal job.
I need to come for tips.
So proud of her.
Really?
If you need something, you need to come.
I think the strength is so much from within, because patience is a virtue, you know.
It is.
So patience is a virtue. So it has really come so much from within. From within so much than from without. And here we are.
Amazing. I think at one point maybe 2 employees the last 2 years. And in that I was like, oh my gosh. And I think about her 120 that you guys have. I need to come for tips.
but also structure, you know, along the way, to have like a business of this magnitude, structuring of the business is very, very, very critical, because then you have lines, reporting lines, so you have hierarchies, and you have so many teams supporting you. So we had to go.
You had to create the systems,
and structure.
You definitely see it when you walk in. It's beautiful.
So it's been quite a journey.
It's so refreshing going to places in Uganda, and the minute you walk through the door, 2 steps, you're greeted. Then you take another, you're greeted. Everyone is just really wants to make sure you have a beautiful experience from start to finish.
Very important.
Very
important. I missed customer service.
So they did that. That's very nice. I'm touched. I'm touched. I should give them a high five, because that's who we are.
You definitely need to.
That's what it should be.
Okay, so now going into branding. So as we can see, your business is well branded, from even the products to even Afros and Mo as it is. Can you walk us through the journey of branding when you realized it was branding that you were doing for Afros and Mo, and then for the hair product line?
The hair product.
Okay,
like from the beginning, when Maggie said, when we came into this space, branding was nothing even in our mind. Like, we just started, we just started, but over the the course of time, we started to realize who our customer was. So I think our branding really came from the point of who our customer is, what their need is, what the expectation is, how they want to experience you. So we built around our customer, We built around our customer. We didn't wake up to know how to do it, but by listening to our customer and understanding who our customer is, it helped us kind of start to create. How does this customer want to experience us? How do they want the environment? How do they want to be treated, when they come into our space? So I think from that point, we started to do things intentionally according to the person we are serving. So I think that's how this brand.
I think the brands are taking shape.
Yes, started taking shape.
Okay,
Yes,
around
started taking
the
shape
customer.
around the customer. So because at a point
Yeah.
it's not so much what you dream.
Yes.
Yes.
It's so much what the other person
Exactly.
needs. Because
Yes.
even choosing the spaces in which we
your
operate,
location.
the
Yes,
locations.
Yes, very
Yeah.
convenient locations.
Yeah.
by
We
the
choose
way.
them from the eye of the customer.
Yes.
We get into a location and with the first person we think about is our
The
customer.
customer.
Like, oh, our customer will love
Yes,
this.
okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So of course there's a cost,
Oh, yes.
but then we don't first focus on the cost, because when we focus on their comfortability,
Yes.
then everything will just kind of add up and make sense.
Very true.
So I think the customer
is everything.
Oh, yes.
There's that saying, give the people what they want. It's like
Exactly.
that. It's just
Yeah.
like, and I've
Exactly.
noticed in life when I don't try and force my ideas and vision on
Yes,
people,
on
Yes.
but
people.
kind of work
Yes.
around what the
Yes.
services I have that people
Yeah.
love, or
Yes,
get,
yes, true.
everything just
Yeah.
naturally takes
Yeah,
off
it
on its
does.
own.
Exactly, and it's very easy that
Yeah.
way. It's very
Yes.
easy because
Much
you
easier.
know
It flows.
It flows.
they kind of give you the answers you're looking for. You know,
You're just scratching your head alone
So-
all this time. You can
So
just
what I would say
listen.
to anybody trying to create like a brand, like just look at your customer.
Yeah.
Your customer will give you your brand.
Yeah.
That's for
And you know,
sure.
feedback, you know,
Yeah.
being
I was gonna
like
say that next.
like taking feedback very positively.
Constructive
And of course,
criticism,
yeah,
and just
constructive
yes.
criticism. Sometimes it's not easy.
give-
It's a
yeah.
hard pill to swallow.
Yes.
It is.
But if you need to grow, that's
Yeah.
the only pill you must swallow.
That's true.
Because the danger is in the comfort.
Yes.
The danger is in thinking that you have arrived, you know.
Yes.
And also it takes time, you know, to be comfortable with feedback.
Yeah, with
'cause-
feedback,
It does,
of course.
it does take time.
does.
No one wants to hear what
Yeah.
you have put in your heart and soul in something,
Exactly.
and then someone just comes and
Yes.
this
Yes.
is and you're just like,
Yes.
okay, maybe I just take a breath, take a
Okay.
moment.
Yeah.
Let me think of what I can take
Exactly.
from this.
Yes.
But as you
Yeah.
like as you go, as you move forward, you realize that you know it's through that feedback that you're
It's a
going to
blessing,
grow.
yeah.
You know, and
And it's free, you know.
you know.
It is free.
It's free.
You don't have to pay someone to come in.
But also
Oh,
I've learned
that's you.
that we can never grow if we don't fail.
Yes.
Yes.
So I look
Oh,
at
yeah.
feedback like, okay, maybe that's a place I failed, but now this person is showing it to me, and that's how I'm going to grow.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe in perfection. I don't believe that
You don't grow from
we-
perfection.
Yeah,
we
are
don't
not.
grow from perfection.
No,
And who's
yeah.
perfect anyway,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But when you fail, that's how you grow.
Yeah.
So I've learned to
Yes,
embrace
true.
failure. Like I'm not bothered by failing.
Yes.
It's not that I love to fail, but I embrace failure
Failure,
because
yeah.
I know that's the place from where
And
I
does
grow.
failure is,
time,
yeah.
failure is an opportunity.
It
because
is
you
an
see,
opportunity
It,
for
it gives
growth.
you another way of working
Yeah.
out something.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's I think that blessing in disguise.
That's true.
That when we fail, we can do it better.
yeah,
Yeah.
And we can
Yeah.
have 2 different or 3 different ways on how to do it.
Exactly.
So always when we get feedback, and sometimes not all feedback is that you could be wrong, but then you could only focus on what do we pick from this feedback.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
and then let's just get what we pick out of it, and then just improve. And also, you know, let it be a win-win. Let's make this person, our client, happy.
Yes.
Give them what they need. If we can surely do that,
Right.
and then the rest is history.
Right,
you know?
because I always hear, even sometimes of just around the world, by the way, of horror stories of businesses like chasing customers out or being like,
Yeah.
you just leave or da da da.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a learning opportunity.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
true.
It's already
Yes,
is.
yes.
You know, you're not perfect.
Yeah.
The customer isn't either,
Yes.
but you can take away
Yeah.
something. From
Yeah, you
it.
can take
Yeah.
something away
The
from
failures
that.
are hard.
So we
to
have,
get
we have
comfortable.
learned.
It is
in
hard
most
to get
cases, we have learned to lose to win.
Yes.
I always tell
yes.
my teams,
Oh, I
you
like
know,
that.
I think I'm not here to win.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to maintain the relationship.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So don't resolve to win,
Mm-hmm.
but resolve through the relationship.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Because sometimes you lose to win.
Yes.
Because today, I may lose today, but trust me, Rachel, if I can maintain our relationship,
We're gonna win.
then
yes.
we are going to move
Yes,
forward. And I'm going to
yes.
see you more often.
That's amazing.
Yes.
No, I love that perspective, especially like just owning, like having tried out so many different businesses.
Yes,
I've been in
true.
a lot of different things. I've learned, even now, even with my videos, for example, I'm like, any feedback people give, those be people, oh, this is amazing, this is amazing. I'm like,
Yes.
hey, tell me what I can do more.
Yes,
for you.
true.
Tell me how I can serve you better.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
so I get
that's
that.
right. Yeah.
Okay, so one thing I noticed, especially when you're here in the waiting room area, is the beautiful screen here. And it has amazing videos being played throughout while you're here waiting, as you sip on your tea or have your snacks, which I love, customer service. But what made you guys push to start making videos and filming and editing? Yeah.
Yes, Rachel, that's a very important question you've asked, you know. In this whole industry, especially in our work of natural hair, realize that someone who's natural needs to be empowered to know how to work their hair while at home, because not all the time you need to be in the salon, you know. So I think the journey of natural hair is also a journey of self-reliance. So I think for me especially, who creates the videos, I realize that people need tips. They need to know what to do in the morning. When you wake up, you know, you need to have an idea what to do. So creating videos here in the salon as they sit waiting and looking at some of the things that's going on, just to help them, like give them ideas, like, okay, if I wake up and I have this hair, what can I do? So it's to empower a customer to continually take care of their hair while at home, you know, than always think they have to come to the salon to do things. So I think that's really what has inspired, you know, us trying to create videos for them, showing them how to work the products while at home, you know. So I think that has been a great addition to how they can keep managing their natural hair. And
I feel like being in the industry of videos and, you know, social media and production, all of that fun stuff. I feel like also on the flip side for the business, it's such a great move because you're also being able to showcase your products constantly. And it's essentially, okay, yes, maybe buying decent equipment or a good phone, maybe an investment, but it's a long term. Like that investment takes you very, very far. We were talking about cameras earlier and how you have a really nice camera and you really put in that initial investment, but now all the videos you've been able to do and grow on social media, how has it been growing on social media? I know you have a YouTube channel and then also the Instagram.
You know, I think being that we're in a digital world, you know, I think it's just a no-brainer that every business should have a social media platform. Because I think that's like the gateway to your customers knowing who you are, what you do, how you connect with them, and them connecting to you. So it's a great space, and it's very cost-effective actually. And it's very quick, very fast. You know, somebody just sends you a message and we already have a team and that is on standby to help.
Gives you visibility around the globe. You know,
so you know, we have a staff on standby who are answering customers' questions,
and they answer quickly.
On the go. We answer really quickly, and that's the one thing we know. When our customer needs an answer, you know, they need to be able to be responded to almost immediately. So I think we owe that to social media. It has opened that, you know, that line of communication and connection with our customers, you know, and them really getting to know more
and even
about
potential customers,
customers and potential customers and fans, you know. There's some people are actually not really customers, but they are fans, and they need to continue seeing what we're about, how we are evolving, how we are growing, you know. So it's been.
So I think it's an inspirational portal. Like, you know, it helps to showcase who you really are and what you're really about. So I think social media, honestly.
Oh, it's an amazing, like it's a life-changing tool. Life-changing tool.
It is.
And one thing I wanted to mention and maybe you can elaborate on is what we were talking about a little bit earlier. What I commend about you guys and I loved was that you film and edit your own content yourself. We're in a society where we were saying it's just it's very easy to access so many different types of talent that a lot of business owners kind of just leave that to other people to do. But it's such a big part of your business that it's nice that you guys did it.
I think, Rachel, when we were talking about like filming, you know, because I'm very interested in that part. When I see people do like YouTube or someone who's always in front of a camera, like I always want to learn and we always have conversations around that. So I think what I was telling Rachel, Maggie, as speaking to Rachel, like it's very important, maybe something we should say that for businesses, especially when you're starting, that sometimes your budgets are really limited and you're not going to be able to have a budget to pay people to do photography for you, to do videos for you. It's quite a budget. If one day you wake up and your videographer is not available or you don't know what to do. So I really want to encourage businesses to start to learn to do things themselves to an extent. I know at some point you need to let it go and have help. But I think in the beginning it's paramount to teach yourself to do some of these things, because once anybody's not there to do it for you, you are able to do it for yourself, and you can always
keeps going.
You can always show up. Yes, it's very important. So I think I really wanted to say that.
Yeah, because we were laughing also because Maria, you live in the U.S.
In the U.S.
for 14 years, and I was like, me being in Canada, you learn to do those places will humble you. You learn to figure out yourself in any situation.
That is right. Very quickly. Very quickly. Yeah. So and you have to. I guess it's a plus. It's a bonus.
It's such a bonus.
Yeah, because here in Uganda, things seem to be... it's easy to get services.
It's easy to get help here.
Yeah, to get help. But
sometimes we don't even bother
thinking about
I'll just ask somebody, who do you know, who's your photographer, and so I think availability of services
it's a beautiful thing, but it makes sense, and especially if, like you're saying, when you get to that point where you can afford it, because I know a lot of... I always talking to everybody. I'm always having great conversations with people. And I met some young, wonderful talent who started small businesses. And to them, they're just like, oh, now I have to buy all this fancy stuff and I have to learn all. But I'm like, you don't have to. You have a smartphone. Start pumping content.
Start from somewhere. Start from your phone, start from somewhere and then grow, as time goes by.
Yes, and then, of course, hire, because what's great is there's to be able to give someone else opportunity to do something and to employ is a beautiful thing.
And also, when you have an idea on a subject matter, on something, it's easy to let the other people that are supporting you know exactly what you want and how you want it. But if you do not have that insight, you can never, people can just produce for you from
anything they want.
Anything. So I think it's very important to know everything, but also get a lot of help.
And I think it's because you also know best, like your business.
It's your baby.
It's your baby. So I think for you, when you do it yourself, you're sometimes more comfortable because you know what you want to portray, you know what you want to put out there, you know what message and how you want it to be, and captured. So I think for me, I also operate from that place.
That makes sense. That's very, very true.
Yeah.
So the last question that I have for you guys is, what does the future look like for Afros and Mo and your product line and all? And anything else that you guys have planned?
We are still dreamers. We are dreaming a lot. But I think I could sum it up in three categories and things that we are looking at in the next 5 years.
Yes.
One thing is, of course, to expand to the other parts of the country because the people are really demanding for these services to be taken closer to them.
I heard Ntebe is always asking for things.
And also across the border, we have some plans that really travel in across the border, East Africa. And then I think the other is to improve customer experiences through technology, systems, creation of systems, so that, we can have, membership cards, things like, improve the customer experience.
I love that.
But using technology, I think going tech is crucial for us in the next 5 years. But then the biggest gap is the educational space. To improve on labor, the skill development is very, very low in our country.
I feel like there's so many schools for there's just still a gap within the fact.
Yes, there's still a big gap because you see, there are too many schools. Definitely, there are too many people going to school for things. But we see when it comes to employment, then that's when you really realize the gap. And so it is more than sitting in class or getting a piece of paper, but can the people deliver? And I think that's the gap in the labor force that is lacking. Can somebody go to their place of work and begin,
and they're ready, ready
and they're relevant, they're relevant, because then also you go through so much to teach somebody who came from school, who has come to kind of help you.
It's starting from scratch sometimes.
I think the labor in our industry, most especially in our industry, it is still lacking.
Okay.
So I think like in the next 5 years we could have an educational,
Yes.
you know, sport.
Okay.
And I think also,
Yes.
you know, trends have changed. And
Yes, and they're always changing.
I'm hoping schools are looking at that as they train stylists,
Yes,
you know.
Okay.
Because sometimes, yeah, the stylists who come in but realize they are not very relevant
Like up
to
to
what
date.
is
Yes.
going on, you know.
Yes, true.
So we feel like there's that gap, and
Okay.
hence it's something that we need to take care of just to continue improving our customer experience.
Yeah.
We need to really get into that space,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you know, try to show people in how to be professional. You know,
That's
first of
very
all, to
true.
start from that place.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
because this industry has not been really called a professional industry. So how do we start to create professional stylists who actually, you know, can show up as corporates? You know,
Yes,
you
yes,
understand?
as they should be able
Yeah,
to.
and they should be
Yes,
able to.
yes.
So we
Yes,
don't
yes.
have that.
Okay.
And I think that's what Afros and More has tried to do, like
Yeah.
get our stylists into a professional, you know, kind of
Right.
space, and especially the
We
customers who
always
they work
say
with.
that our people are unemployable.
Oh, yeah.
Once they leave,
they've learned
you
so
cannot
much.
employ them.
Yeah.
You
They're just at the top. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
But also that's like no, that's also our
amazing.
legacy. You know, like
Yeah.
that's our legacy
Yes,
because we
it
just know
is.
how they come in.
Yeah.
And you know how they live.
Yes.
Oh my God, they live so empowered.
Empowered.
So
Yeah.
good.
And you know, that's purpose.
That
Like,
is
that's purpose. And
purpose.
sometimes that's the reason you're working.
Yes,
And
impactful employment.
yes.
Like it's
Exactly.
not just you go
Yes.
in, clock in,
Yeah.
clock
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
It's, you're actually
there's
adding
still a lot
value.
of pressure
Yeah.
that they should still represent us
Yeah.
wherever they go.
Yeah.
Because everywhere they go, our name tag will
That's
be
true.
upon them.
Forever.
So-
Yes. Exactly.
Also, we are very, very, but we are blessed when we know that
that's
they are doing
beautiful.
well
Yes.
wherever they go. If they're authentic and truthful, you know, they always come back. You know, they always still come back. So, I think we found purpose.
Yes, I love it. And if you could see it, you could feel it. I
Yeah.
love
Yes,
it.
I think. Yes,
Oh, I love that.
I think.
No, you guys definitely
it's so
have.
satisfying when you're in purpose.
Yes,
Yes,
100%.
it
It's
is.
fulfilling. You wake up, you're excited. You're
You
like-
are.
You look forward,
Yes.
to
Yes.
what the day has to
Yes.
offer.
Yes.
Yeah. So my very, very last question, what advice would you give those who are maybe already in the salon space or interested in getting to the salon space? Maybe one or two simple things that you wish someone had told you or you think about it.
One thing, trust the process.
Yeah.
Don't be in a hurry. Trust the process. First, be mentored.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
We all grow from a place of mentorship. First, manage another person's business, because then you don't carry the risk that you take to start something afresh that you have no experience about.
Great advice.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that one I haven't heard of. It's very good
grow,
advice.
grow organically.
Yeah.
Just trust the process. There's always a process to everything.
Yeah.
Be mentored first, and then learn,
Yeah.
and then go when it's your right season
Yes.
and your right time. You know exactly what to do
Yeah.
and what not to do.
That's very true.
Yes, than learning when you have invested. It's very expensive.
It's very expensive.
very expensive.
I'd also add like
Yes.
something we've learned that we didn't know in the beginning.
Yes.
Is really also to be aware of what governs
Yeah.
your business, especially when it comes to taxation,
Yeah.
Oh,
all
yeah.
those things. Those are things when
Yes.
businesses start, like we don't think much on that.
Yes.
So you find yourself at some point to get into trouble. So I
Yes.
think, yeah, that's something I should tell.
love
I
this.
should
Oh, I
tell.
love
Yeah,
this.
we
Oh,
want to
yes.
be real. We want to be
Yes.
real.
Yes, I
Know
love
the law.
Know the
Yes.
law. Know the law. Know the law. Be on the right
Understand
hand
the
of
law. Be at
Yeah.
the right hand of the law.
Yes.
Don't run.
Don't run.
Yes, don't
Yes.
run or try to cut corners.
Do not
Yes.
run
Yes.
away.
Understand the law
Yeah.
and work well with the law,
Yeah.
and everything
Yeah.
will be fine.
And you know what?
Perfect.
There's growth to that.
Yes,
Every time
sure.
you're afraid to be like in the eyes of the law, like for them to see you, you cannot grow. You stay at a certain level because you're trying to hide, you know.
You can't
but
be big.
The moment you let yourself out there, just do the right thing, you know, pay your taxes, and you know, have a relationship with them, you know. Register your business, and those are
have
the
an
points.
Address.
Those are the points of growth, you know. But sometimes people think, oh, I don't want, you know.
I think we all start from
there.
So painful.
We all start from there.
It's so painful when you come under the fire. So
so you're more organized in the beginning if you consider all of those things.
Yes, it helps a lot.
Annoying, yes.
It helps a lot to be.
But it's important to choose who your mentor is, because you see, you could still be mentored by somebody, and maybe that's also not mentorship. You can just work for somebody, but also you can be mentored by somebody. So not every work that you start from is a mentorship space.
Yes,
okay,
that's true.
So you could still have worked for somebody who still compromised. Still you go and compromise, because there's nothing that was mentored from that space. So it's also very important to identify who your mentor is, you know, and then be patient and serve under your mentor until it's your time. Yes.
This has been such a great conversation.
Oh, it has actually. Oh, we had such a wonderful time.
I can't even believe we are ending.
Oh yes.
I know. I was like,
we wanted it to go on like the entire day.
We'll come back one day. When you guys have 5 years, you have a
exactly. You need
to
come back. You need to come back.
Lovely. I love any owners who are open to just sit and talk. I just love it. You're not hiding information. You're not like, no. You guys have such beautiful, open personalities.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I love it. Thank you so much. I guess you could just mention all the places they can find you online, and then also your locations, the addresses here. Do you want to?
Okay, so our locations, that's Mukwano Courts, Buganda Road on level 5, and then Bukoto, that's at Marigold Heights, most known for as Middle East, restaurants and supermarket. So we at level 2. And then we do have, you know, our online. We have a website.
So social media, Facebook, you can find us at Afros and More.
Yes.
Just put Afros and More. And then Instagram, it's Afros_N_MO.
Yes.
That is our Instagram. And we have a website, www.afrosandmore.com.
Perfect.
And also we shall leave behind our call center line.
Yes, perfect. We'll put all of the info in the description below. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
We had such a wonderful time.
It's been awesome. Nice meeting you.
Thank you. My God, guys, can you even recognize me? Like, do you even know me? I'm just joking. Anyway, my hair looks so phenomenal. I'm so happy with the end results. You guys know I love long braids and long hair. I'm just such a dramatic person, and I need everything around me to be drama too. So I feel like this hair is everything and it's matching. I'm so happy with everything that happened here at Afros and Mo. I loved my conversation with the owners. It was an amazing interview and it was super informative. I love the customer service here, the branding, the products, the scope of this business and everything. You just know that like God is in this, and that's what's I think my most favorite part of the experience with Afros and Mo. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know you guys will be back and getting the information you need about them. Like I mentioned before, they're located in Bukoto as well as in Nakasero. So they have very convenient locations for everybody. Right off Cure Road, right in the heart of Nakasero. So you can definitely reach out to them. Their customer service online is also phenomenal. They answer immediately and they can let you know about their hours of operation, their locations more in depth, and you can also find them on Google. Love a good brand. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and I will check you guys in my next video. I'm off for the night. Bye guys.